girl, I'm trying to film like a bunch of school kids and I'm like, ew. Hello. My eyes feel like they want to cry. Hello. Excuse how I look absolutely atrocious. Tina, girl, I'm trying to film. I've not long got up. I'm at the kettle station, the tea and coffee station of the kitchen, making myself a tea because I need one. And then I'm gonna make some breakfast. Now, I have been so fat for a while. I'm still around 90, which isn't cool considering I got down to 87.9. So I'm probably just gonna have just protein this morning because don't need the carbs. I was actually gonna start on washing because this weekend is kind of only a one-day weekend because I have picked up an extra shift on Sunday. So, you know, that's cool. I did try and sleep in as much as possible this morning, but it did work, but it didn't work either. I did toss and turn and then I did end up waking up at about 7:30, which is fine because before my sleep-ins used to be about 5, 6. Tea time, make breakfast, I'll see you in a sec. I lied about having the no bread thing. I have a little bit of bread, but it's only half because half is fine, but I keep having a full slice and I don't need a full slice. So I've gone back to a half because just the one scrambled egg seemed a bit boring. And voila, with tea. Hello, hello. I am back from work and let me tell you, it's been a day. You know, I literally went to work this morning and then I stopped off at a petrol station so I could go grab an Oxy Shred that you can't get in the shops or any other petrol stations. Anyway, and then when I walked in there, there was like a bunch of school kids and I'm like, ew, get out. In saying that though, they were all very lovely and like, oh sorry, we might take a while, and I'm just like, I've got time. I'm like a minute away from work, it's all good. And then today was a bit boring, just a tad. You know, I've been looking at other jobs and stuff and I just got home, not long got home. I think I've been home for about 20 minutes now. I've come in, I've got changed, I've done the cat litter, I'm about to give them more biscuits so they're done for tonight. I have to then wash up my dishes from today, I have to then make my dinner and then wash up those dishes and then go to bed because I then have to do the same thing tomorrow. Yay for me. Also, I have new pajamas, right? The best thing, the bottoms have pockets. I can put my hand in there and everything. Let's get on. Because I've got Tina staring at me, wondering who the fuck I'm talking to. Yeah, girl. You can watch the assembly of this, right? The pasta, butter chicken. I hope I used enough sauce. Cheese, bunch load of cheese, because I am a whore for cheese, we know this. Bit of spinach. This is all gonna get mixed anyway, so chill. Then we got onions, some cucumber. I needed a bigger bowl. And then some sweet corn. How am I supposed to mix this? And here she is in all of her glory. I actually like halved the portion because it's way too much, but let's get a taste test on this. Do you know what I say? It's not the worst thing in the world. Except from the amount of pasta, this probably would be a bit healthy for you. I'll see ya, or in the next clip, I don't know. For some reason, right, it is almost the end of August and I've only now just got out my dressing gown. Anyway, speaking about August, it is Friday the 22nd. I was gifted these bad boys. I'm gonna try these. Half a bag. Ooh. That actually tastes like fried chicken. Do you know what? These are pretty good. Honestly, brands, Kettle, Deli Rock, they have been getting their flavors like to a T. I tried some ribs ones. I tried some fried chicken with a citrus thingy. Tastes like ribs, tastes like fried chicken, tastes like fried chicken, Japanese style. Oh, I need to put these away because I actually need proper dinner. It is also almost 8:30. I've come back from mum and dad's after work. I am now having some Madeira cake and custard. I did stick my finger in it just to make sure it was defrosted. Hello. Hi. I have washing on this morning. It is Saturday the 23rd. It is about 20 past 8. I look like this and that is that. I have shopping to do today, and I've got, you know, that little bit of washing to do, and then I need to do a lot of editing because A, I upload a video today. Secondly, I'm pretty sure I have like almost 2 videos worth of footage on this camera right now that I have not put on my laptop. So, but I am also about to make breakfast because I'm hungry. It's also tea time. I need a tea. I'm sorry that the washing machine's still going, right? One of 2 things. I did not sleep very well last night. I have no idea why. I have a headache this morning. I just kept tossing and turning and I just could not get comfortable. Second thing, I put this McDonald's whipped butter on my toast. I can't really taste it. My now quarter of a slice of toast and eggies. Yeah. Huh? Hi. I pretty much have been like procrastinating all morning to go to the shop, but it's almost 10:30 and I need to go, otherwise I probably won't get a chicken. So I'm about to do that. Anyway, I'll see you in a sec. I've done my shopping, but I am a little bit, very little bit in awe of how stupid people can be when driving. Like down the corner there's a fucking removal van, wherever the fuck it is, parked on the side, and then someone's trying to go around it and I'm like, brother, I'm already halfway around the corner, like you need to move. Then he's looking at me like I'm the fucking idiot and the one in the wrong, and I said it's you. And then I pulled into, you know, the street so I can get in the garage, and then next door took forever to get in their garage. I'm like, you fucking... She put her indicator on, she drove up really fucking slowly, and I'm like, yeah, you're gonna drive past or what, so I can, you know, reverse. Oh my god. I'm gonna put this away, and I think I might actually then give my car a good clean out, and then see if I can just pick the big bits up of rubbish that's outside of the sand, because I don't like it. It's kind of annoying me at the minute, so. And I need a tan, and it's nice and sunny outside. It's gone a bit dark and gloomy, but I have cleared this, kind of raked it to make it all level. I've moved the bins to here. Again, try to rake that. Kind of done something out here. I know I didn't film what it was like before, but I gave my seats a vacuum, got the mats out. Actually, you can tell that I got the mats out. But yeah, again, just gave the seats a bit of a vacuum. I did what I said I was gonna do, which was to clean the car and then grab the bits from the sand. So I'll see you in a bit. I find myself limping because I'm experiencing a dead leg. It is also about 2:30 and I find myself doing nothing. Now today when I was shopping, I brought the ingredients to make another quiche. So I'm going to do that. It won't take long, but I do have to grab the ingredient. Where do I find the recipe? The recipe's on my phone. That's cool. So we need 6 eggs, milk, salt, ham, cheese and onion. I also have spinach, so I need to get that too. Alright, so I'm preheating my oven, 180 degrees fan force, and I'm also now just spraying my glassware with spray oil so it doesn't stick. So in a bowl, we're gonna put 6 eggs and a half a cup of milk, and then we're gonna mix it, and then we're gonna add a teaspoon of salt. Eggs, milk, salt. I added some barbecue seasoning into this. All right, this is all mixed. I'm gonna put it to the side, and I'm also then gonna start chopping these things. So the cheese is already grated. I don't have to do anything with that. And then the ham's already sliced. I don't have to do with that. Now we wanna chop. Next thing is the spinach. I'm just gonna grab a couple leaves, about that, and then just roughly chop it. My eyes feel like they want to cry like any minute because of the onion, but I'm gonna show you how the recipe says to assemble it. All right, so it says to put half of all your cheese, ham, onion, spinach, whatever, down first. A bit of cheese, half the spinach, about half the onion too, and then half ham. It tells you to pour your egg mixture on top. It also says to not mix anything in, so don't, but then pour the remainder of all your cheese, onion on top. Again, onion. Then the ham again. And you know what? You can never have too much cheese. Cool. Right, then the recipe says to bake it for 35 minutes. So I'm gonna now put it in and then Bob's your uncle. For some reason this side has like risen and this side hasn't. Anyway, but we're supposed to let it sit for about 5 minutes, which I'm gonna cover this just in like kitchen roll or something, or a tea towel, whatever, because I thought a fly. I'll come back to it. Taste test. Good enough for me. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. That should go through a thumbnail.